Hi, this is Scott DeFusco with Capturelife, and I wanted to provide you with an overview of the new Capturelife digital marketplace. And this is an exciting opportunity for photographers and labs to create whole new lines of revenue with our growing catalog of digital products that are going to be very exciting to your parents. And so this overview is broken up into three segments. We're going to provide you with a quick overview of what the marketplace is. Then we're going to jump into the Capturelife portal and show you the marketplace and how products can be configured and used on jobs. And then we're going to look at the consumer experience. So first, what is the marketplace? So it's a collection of different digital products that you can use for different jobs based on the revenue goals you're trying to set. And it's a combination of products that we've developed as Capturelife, but also we've opened it up to third-party designers to put their exciting products into our marketplace as well. Think of it as a digital creative version of the App Store. And so some of the products you'll see in there right now, these aren't all of them, but just to highlight some of the popular ones. Image transformations, taking one image and turning it into many different variations that you can sell on a prepaid basis or after you've delivered digital to someone as part of a prepay order. Dynamic backgrounds allows you to overlay a subject with a transparent background over backgrounds either from our partners or that you upload yourself. Non-buyer sales allow you to sell digital images that customers previously didn't purchase from you and convert that into revenue that would have been lost before. And then finally, video stories, which is really great for things like senior portraits, weddings, anywhere where you have enough content, youth, sport, action photos from events. You can create video montages that are themed and have really nice soundtrack to create a nice memento that you can either sell or deliver as part of a package. So just a little bit of background on those products that I just mentioned. The image transformation, we have a variety of collections that are really geared towards different types of photography. We have ones that are aligned towards school, like the studio and the school collection you're seeing here, even the funky collection. We have sports for things like football, basketball, cheerleading, hockey, and so on. And others like weddings or consumer collections. So all sorts of variety for you to choose from. And the beauty here is you send us your one capture that the customer may have purchased with their print and digital bundle. And then we take that one image and automatically create these variations, including the ability to insert the child's name into it, the year, the name of the school or the team or the league. So really personalized content. And here's just a simple example of taking that one capture on the left, which is the original, and turning it into a variation that parents are going to absolutely love. And so all these designs are very contemporary and we're excited about it. The other product I wanted to highlight is the Capturelife Dynamic Backgrounds. So this is the ability, either working with our partner like 36 Pics, who has provided a really nice catalog of different background sets that you can choose from, ones that they have monitored over the years which background sets sell more than others. So these represent their premium backgrounds that they know sell really well. Or you can upload your own backgrounds like the one on the right is showing. And then you set the price. We have screenshot blocking in place so that people cannot screen capture until they've purchased. And then of course when they purchase, that's more revenue that you can get from them going into our print store in the app and buying more there. One of the nice things about this model, and by the way, this works with the transformations you saw on the previous screen, is you can change the collections that you offer throughout the year. Maybe you have a spring set of backgrounds or transformations that you use as part of your school spring program, but then you may have a Mother's Day version or a summer collection or a holiday collection, which we do have a holiday collection. So you can change those sets throughout the year and then re-notify the customers and they will receive these updated opportunities to see more variety from the one capture that you made in the spring. Just a way to generate new revenue throughout the year. And then finally, I just wanted to highlight video stories. This is a really interesting product in that it can take stock images and video. Let's say you're at a youth sports event and you take some stock video and images of the facilities or some of the opening ceremony or whatever the general imagery is that you want to capture. Well, what you can do is, using our storyboard feature, you can throw the stock images into certain placeholders and then leave placeholders for where the customer's personal images are going to go. You can then select a theme. We have a whole collection of different themes. Some use artificial intelligence to add some really creative effects to these videos. And we also have a whole catalog of soundtracks, I think over 100 different soundtracks to choose from. You can create a template and then just automatically reuse that template for what you're delivering to customers. And here's just an example of what one of these may look like. You'll notice this is obviously a winter theme, and when you look at the snowflakes, when you see a subject coming up here in a few seconds, notice that the snowflakes are actually falling in front of and behind the subjects. That's part of the artificial intelligence that this particular theme includes to really create some dynamic effects, something very special that parents can't easily do on their own. So that's just an example of video stories. Okay, now I want to show you what the marketplace looks like in your portal account. If you don't have access to this, just let us know, info@capturelife.com, and we'll make sure that you get that turned on for your account. But if you go in, you'll see now that there, next to the Jobs tab, you have a Capturelife Marketplace tab. And if you have not used the marketplace before, you haven't enabled certain products to use, you'll just see digital delivery there. Everybody has access to the digital delivery product that is really the backbone of Capturelife, delivering images that people purchased to their smartphones and allowing them to purchase more, go to the print store, share on social media, download, all of those great features. But what you'll notice is the Browse Products and Workflows option shows the different products that are available in the marketplace. These aren't all the products. I slimmed it down for this particular video. But what you're going to be able to do is go in and view the details of any specific product, what the description. You'll have a product video that you can look at, gives you an overview of how to use that product, and then you simply just enable the products that you want to use. Then when you go back to your active product list, you're going to see all of the products that are available to you use on jobs. So let's look at what a couple of these might look like. So one of the ones, the image transformations, I wanted to highlight. If you go to configure that product after it's been enabled, there's some interesting options here. Number one, you can choose which digital transformation, which collection you want to use. So I have here one called Kindergarten Collection, but if I wanted to switch to something like the Preschool Collection, so you're seeing samples of what these different designs look like. Or there's another one that's called the Consumer Collection. Or even if you shoot weddings, the Wedding Collection. So there's all different collections, and by the way, you can combine these in any combination that you want. So I may want to combine the Funky Collection along with, let's say, the Consumer, or let's call it the Kindergarten Collection. So see that it put these two together. Up here, you can use multiple sets if you want to sell to a customer. There's a point, obviously, where too many of these becomes noise, so you want to be careful not to do too many. But once you have your collection set, you're done with that option. Then you can set your price per image, and then an overall price if they buy all the different options, something to try to entice them to buy more. So you have total control over the price. Here's something really important. The new email and SMS text message editor gives you control now over what the message is for any of these marketplace products. Why do you need that? Because certain products that you use on jobs may need a different type of description. If you're just selling images after they get their original photo and there's more there for them to buy, you may want to note that right here, and you can just edit any sections here. You can edit the color of the photo or of the button here. You can edit the text on the button. So you really control the message. The same with the SMS. We don't let you get at anything that's going to mess up the actual link in the text message. That's all controlled. But another example of where you may change the text, if you're using our non-buyer product and you're trying to get people that didn't buy their season's pictures or previous season's pictures that you may have saved, and you want to get those watermarked out in front of them, that's a very different message that you want to provide than you delivering images that they've already purchased. So this provides a lot of control, super easy to use, and once you save it, it gets saved with that particular product. And I'll show you an example here. So this is, the settings that I have for the image transformations. But if I go into our product that is selling digital images to people that didn't buy, watch the difference. I go into the email template and the message is different. Don't let the memories fade. Tap below to view previously non-purchased sports photos of your child from Snap Photography. I've changed this over here, last chance purchase. So this is important to getting the right message to the parent so it'll convert at a higher rate. So the other thing you can do, you'll notice that I have a regular image transformation product, but I was able to use the cloning feature to create different variations. One where I choose a different collection for elementary school, or one where I choose a different collection that's geared towards sports. So if you look at this, these are a little bit more edgy, a little bit more sports oriented. So that cloning feature is really nice. It allows you to create different products that can be targeted to different types of photography that you may be doing. And, highlighting some similar ones, the 36 Pix premium backgrounds, really love this one. If you shoot green screen and you have a subject file that you've knocked out as a PNG, you can take that along with their purchased image and send it in the Capturelife customer record with the job. And then you can use this product and select from any combination of the really cool 36 Pix backgrounds. So some examples here, I really like the school life. There's texture ones, there's a studio line, which is really elegant. And kids corner, really fun for kindergarten, younger kids. But one of the newer ones is their Ocean Unite cause-based backgrounds. They've teamed up with the nonprofit Ocean Unite and also a famous illustrator named Toomey to create these really cool looking designs, fun designs, especially for younger kids that have a cause behind them, which is saving the ocean in this case. So these are very custom. You can't get these anywhere else, and they're really fun. So this is where, again, you can use products either from Capturelife that we've developed or from one of our partners and really use what you think is going to work best for your customers. Then it's very easy, just on your jobs, you just associate the particular product with what you're trying to do on that job. For example, I have an elementary school job here. If I look at the job settings, all the products are available, but I've chosen our image transformations for elementary school. And then I know it's going to use that set. And you're going to see this over to the right. So I've got my Grayson Elementary School here. I'm a subject on that. This is the image that the parent pre-purchased. And so that's going to be delivered. That's the original. But then we've marked one version to take it and generate all these different variations that are going to be for sale within the app. So let's take a look and focus in on the consumer experience now. So when someone gets their email message or their text message or both, and they tap the link to, if they already have the app, it just opens the app, and many parents now have the app since we've been delivering to some of these parents for several years now, and the timeline of memories is building on their app. And you can ask the photographers who have been with us for a couple of years, how important that's been to loyalty to their school, their sports league. It's just extremely powerful. But in this case, I set, this was elementary school, so I set something that was a fun collection geared towards elementary. So you see your brand is there telling you your photos are ready, and there's the album of photos. What you're going to notice is something interesting here. It's a new way that we're visualizing this in the app that relates to the new marketplace. You'll notice that in high fidelity is the picture that was purchased as part of their prepay. That's that first picture there on the left. But then we show them sort of a little bit of a faded picture, showing them thumbnails of the other images that are available for purchase, and we let them know this with very clear messaging. So when they tap OK, in addition to that, we point out where they can access our print store to drive more revenue from print products after that initial sale. So this is really effective at getting people to engage and convert. So once they do that, if they tap on the image they bought, they see that image, and we also point out that there are bonus images available in this view, and they can share on social media, they can visit the print store, and so on. But back in this main view, if they tap on any of these other images, it's going to take them right into our web cart, or our native cart purchasing experience. And so here you'll see there's a nice little onboarding for them that they can tap through that shows them how to use this screen. It's very intuitive anyway, but this is just helpful to getting them oriented. And you'll see here that they can just tap on the different images that are available in these collections down below and start to explore some of the fun variations that are available for purchase through the app. The other thing to note that's really important is we have screenshot blocking in this view. I have it disabled now so I can actually demonstrate this to you. If I wasn't using a version where the screenshot blocking was disabled, I literally could not show this to you. When they go to take a screenshot, it turns the screen black. So really helpful in protecting your art. But look at all of these really cool different variations that are available. Some of them are really fun, things that you can't easily create on your own, but we've created for you. So what they can do is add to the cart. You remember up in the top left, I set the cart, the image to $10 an image. So I added that one to the cart. I like that one, so I'm adding that to the cart. Notice also the total's going up on the top right, but I can always add all 31 for $80 if I wanted to. So we always have that price that you can try to draw them in and get them to purchase all. When they go to check out, then those images are in their cart and they can simply check out, put their credit card in, and then we take those images and add them right back in to their album, and they can purchase print products, share, download, do whatever they want. The other nice thing is, for the ones they didn't purchase, they're still there the next time they come in. So they always can purchase them in the future if they want to. And remember what I said earlier, this is a sort of a fun collection that may have been part of your original delivery to this customer. But as the year progresses, you can go back into the job, switch to a different collection, re-notify with the custom email and text message that says, this is your holiday collection. Browse a new set of designs for your child's portrait. Whatever the message is that you think is going to convert well. So this is something you can use all year long to get that message across. So we couldn't be more excited about you starting to use the marketplace and really unlocking a lot of power and a lot of incremental revenue for your business. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact us at info@capturelife.com, and we'll make sure you get the help you need. Thanks.